Call of Duty 2019 has been finally announced. It's Modern Warfare. Not Modern Warfare 4, just Modern Warfare. And what you're watching right now is the official reveal trailer of the game. There has been a lot of information about the game that has been announced, so without further ado, let's get started. First, this game isn't any kind of prequel or sequel to the previous 3 Modern Warfare games, but instead this is a soft reboot. And what that means is basically that the characters and the universe is all the same, except that the events of the previous 3 Modern Warfare games did not happen at all. Which means that all the characters that previously died are back again, which honestly could open up a huge opportunity for the devs at Infinity Ward to really be creative with their campaign, and from what we've seen so far, they certainly have been. Famous Call of Duty YouTubers have been flown out to Infinity Ward in order to play 2 missions from the game's campaign. I watched a video made by Prestigious Key where he basically describes the setting and what actually happens in the campaign in great detail, and if you're interested at all, I'm going to leave his channel link down in the description below. Anywho, all I can say from what we've heard so far is that the campaign sounds extremely promising, and from what Prestige described in his video, it seems though that Infinity Ward are finally ditching the campaign formula that the COD franchise has done to death at this point, which is to have a story that is jam-packed with action sequences, explosions, and tons of scenarios that make you feel like a one-man army. But with Modern Warfare's campaign, it seems that they are finally returning to the old formula that made games like COD 4, the original Modern Warfare, so memorable to tons of Call of Duty fans. And what makes this campaign even more appealing, for me at least, is that instead of focusing the story on an all-out war between 2 or more countries or nations, this time the Infinity Ward team are actually centering the campaign around daily massacres that we'll see all the time in the news. They will focus on things that hit closer to home, which I'm honestly all for. This idea is genius, and if they execute it right, I think it would make one of the best COD campaigns we have seen in decades. I'm honestly just surprised that Call of Duty actually had the balls to do something like this, because with how sensitive our society has become at this point, with pretty much anything, no matter how small that thing is, offending some person or group of people, I honestly believe that they would chicken out because they're afraid to face all the controversy and backlash they're going to get for discussing or showing offensive themes and topics. But it seems as if Infinity Ward doesn't give a shit about SJWs and are diving deep into the controversies, and honestly, I fucking respect that. Like, genuinely, that takes some fucking balls to pull off, and I'm so glad that they took that risk, and I'm extremely excited to see what they come up with for this campaign. Now, moving on to some multiplayer news. From my knowledge, at the time of recording this video, no actual gameplay of the multiplayer was released to the public. The bit of gameplay we have seen is from the reveal trailer, but although we have no gameplay at this time, some extremely exciting news have surfaced regarding the multiplayer. First of all, crossplay is going to be finally a thing. Players from PC to PS4 to Xbox can finally play together. And what's even more exciting is that finally, after all of these years, Call of Duty Modern Warfare will be the first game in the franchise's history that won't feature a season pass. Yup, you heard that correctly. Infinity Ward are finally ditching the season pass formula that has been dividing the community for decades at this point. Both of these massive features have been confirmed by Infinity Ward's creative director and co-studio head Patrick Kelly, where he said, quote, "With the launch of Modern Warfare, we're taking steps to unite the community. First, we plan for Modern Warfare to be played together across PC and console through crossplay support. Second, we're eliminating the traditional season pass so that we can deliver more free maps and content as well as post-launch events to all players. This is just the beginning. There's much more to come." End quote. Which is just incredibly amazing news in my opinion. Like, say what you want about the COD franchise, but what they're doing right now is just nothing but good. And honestly, this game is shaping up to be fucking amazing. But one thing to keep in mind, that although there won't be a season pass for Modern Warfare, console exclusivity is still a thing, and works similarly to the Black Ops 4 console exclusivity, where PS4 players get the new maps, guns, and operations a week earlier than Xbox and PC players, which is still an extremely shitty thing that some players have to wait more than others just because they have their own console. But honestly, I don't think this spoils at all the extremely good things that Infinity Ward are doing to this game. Maybe it's just because I'm a PS4 player, but honestly, even if I played it on Xbox or PC, I still wouldn't be that mad. Because a 1 week wait for new content is nothing compared to having crossplay and no season pass, which is just fucking fantastic. Like, I genuinely can't express how fucking happy and excited I am for this game. But I'm going to still try my best to stay optimistic without getting overhyped, because we still have no news whatsoever about the microtransactions in this game, or the gameplay will be like, or how many maps there will be at launch. Fuck, we still don't even know for sure what the third mode is yet. So basically what I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of things we don't know, so let's all try not to get too hyped. But again, from what we have seen so far, it seems that this game is finally pushing the franchise forwards instead of just standing in one spot and spinning in circles. And I'm extremely optimistic to see what Infinity Ward has in store for us this year. But anyways, this has been it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Today has been a crazy ass day for Call of Duty fans. So tell me what you think. Are you excited as I am? Are you still skeptical of the current Infinity Ward team? Were you disappointed because this wasn't Ghosts 2? Let me all know all your thoughts and feedback in the comment section down below. And if you happen to enjoy this video, why don't leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. No Salt out.